Hey everybody, happy Monday. Let's get a few messages. I thought I'd use the Angels and Ancestors deck and then maybe get a little clarifying. Let's ask the angels, spirit guides, and ancestors into our energy for divine guidance, flow, abundance, and messages for our highest and greatest good. Let's ask Archangel Michael to assist us with transmuting energy from stagnant to flowing in abundance, from faith to knowingness, as energy is love, and so it is. Guardians of the four corners, Mother in the earth, Father in the sky, angels, ancestors, sacred ones, I call on you and welcome you here now. I set the intention that whatever is gained from the lessons learned from this tool will be dedicated to the growth of all beings in all places. So be it. All right. Let's shuffle. If you guys have crystals, right? If you have crystals, right? Making sure that you're cleansing these, charging these, clearing them. Okay, look at this. Isn't that cool? It's like a little black heart. Yeah, making sure that you're cleansing these, okay? And clearing them and all that. Selenite's really good for that. If you have like a selenite like coaster or plate, you can always put your crystals on that. You can always charge them by the sunlight or the moonlight, and then you can always, most crystals are okay in water for cleansing. You can also use a sound bowl. So what you would do here is you would put your crystal inside the sound bowl and you would use sound to clear the frequency and energy of the crystal. Okay, so that's another way of doing it. Okay, and then also in water, I think I mentioned. Okay, wise one energy. All right. What is the guidance for today? Thank you. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Okay, trusting that intuition, that guidance, that gut feeling. Take note of the intuitive messages that you are receiving at this time. Okay, guardian angel, you are not alone. You are definitely being protected from all that you seek. Okay, we have Medicine Mother. Look at that. Isn't that like ancestral? So cool. So yeah, you're definitely you're having a lot of communication. You're having a lot of signs, symbols, intuitive guidance being provided to you in numerous different ways. Okay, because the feather really represents also like you're being like left little breadcrumbs. Okay, so paying attention to the intuitive messages and writing them down and kind of putting the puzzle pieces together, okay? Being the light, right? Being that white witch, okay? Just honor your inner knowing. Like, this is really about like trusting yourself, trusting the plan, trusting that you're being divinely guided, okay, and protected. And that you are not alone, even though you may feel like you are. You are not. Okay. There's another one coming. Oracle, wait for important information. Okay. Are those the four you want to use? Okay. We're using the bottom of the deck energy. Yes. And then we have High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Harness that mystic power. Okay. So this is what we're working with today. We're working with honoring your inner knowing as the High Priestess, as an oracle. This is all to kind of prepare you guys, okay? Take note of the intuitive messages. You are not alone. You have guardian angels, you have protectors, you have watchers, you have spirit guides, like all right? And then we have wait for important information, okay? All right, so let's clarify these. All right, ready this deck? Okay. All right. I know you can't see them all, and that's okay. I think what I'll do is I'll pull the one that we're working on right front and center, okay, so you can see. All right, so what I want to say about this is that I am that conduit, okay? I am that channel for the divine to work through me for you, okay? So the information I'm sharing is to help guide you, direct you, and hopefully give you the confidence and some tips and tricks, okay, on how to trust yourself, trust the messages that you're receiving, and trust the guidance, okay? And just understand that, like, many of you are at different points on your path, okay? So some of the messages may resonate, some of them may not. So only accept what you feel in your gut, right? In your intuition that resonate and are for you. Okay, High Priestess, let's set the deck. All right, let's clarify, honor your inner knowing. Magician, Chariot, Knight of Swords, and Strength. All right, so what this is telling me here is that, yeah, this is you working on those spiritual practices, okay? This is you working on your mindset, working on what information you're picking up, and what you're applying it for, okay? This is happening in the now. This is you moving towards victory and success. This is you moving on your spiritual path. Your path is clear, and the direction that you will receive, you can trust, okay? This is you honoring your inner knowing, okay? This is you being that student, okay? And also being that teacher, okay? This is you gaining wisdom and knowledge, okay? And this information might be coming quickly at you. So I feel like that's kind of why they want you to take note of what you, what's being shared with you at this time. Okay. So this is kind of like you taking those notes. And then we have Strength card. Okay. You having compassion for yourself, forgiveness, not holding on to any kind of bitterness or resentment. All right. So that you can continue to move forward. Okay. Then we have one more card as the Empress, okay? Divine Feminine energy here, okay? Medicine Mother, all right? I feel like there's a lot that you are tapping into at this time, or will be called to tap into. This represents, like, past life information as well. Like, there's multiple cycles here, as I'm seeing in her jewelry. The necklaces, it represents, like, you know, there's, and here's the thing, like, this jewelry here speaks volumes, okay? So sometimes it's about not necessarily what is said, but what's being presented. Like, these beads here are very protective beads. Like, you are protected, okay? And then, you know, you've got these cycles here, okay? And then we've got, like, you know, the seer energy, the third eye energy, the crown is lit up. So just know that, like, there's a lot that you're tapping into at this time. So trust your inner knowing, okay? Because it comes from many lifetimes, okay? And I feel like you're starting to step into this energy here, all right? Okay. Yeah, Ace of Swords. All right. This is truth, clarity, insight, trusting your inner knowing, okay? Inner knowing is that Ace of Swords. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Is this it for this? Okay. All right. Here, let me put these. That's the way they came out. All right, next one is Moon. Take note of your intuitive messages. And, like, legit, if you look at this, like, we just had an eclipse. No, an equinox, sorry. Which is, you know, this here. All right, take note of your intuitive messages. I feel like there's a lot being exposed at this time. A lot of people are being exposed. A lot of facts are coming out about certain ways that people have been operating. There's been, like, I feel like this has something to do with like the elites and stuff like that. I feel like this also can be past energy that you were dealing with. I'm also getting that like you're going to have to use your intuition, right? And guidance to navigate this energy. Okay. And then I have victory and success at the bottom of the deck. And I'm also getting that you intuitively know that there's past energies or energies that are, you know, low vibrational. They're experiencing their karma right now. And so I feel like you might be picking up on that energy. Yeah. We have Emperor energy. I want to clarify what the Emperor energy is, so just hold on a second. Yeah, you were guided away from this masculine energy, and you listened to your intuition, okay? Regardless of what was being shown to you in the physical realm, you had to use your intuition, and you were guided away from this Emperor because of the way that they're operating, okay? And they are receiving judgment as a result of that. Okay, let me have the Lover's card. Yeah, you chose to walk away from this dynamic, and you chose yourself. Okay, you chose yourself with the Queen of Cups. All right. Yeah. You chose yourself. You were guided away for your highest and greatest good. Okay, yeah. And then we have the High Priestess. This is you listening to your intuition. You tapping into that higher wisdom and knowledge. Okay. This was a lesson. This was an experience. Okay, this is the light of God energy. Okay, and sometimes you are put into situations, right, where you were teaching someone a lesson, and then you also learn a lesson, right? And that's part of your divine path, your evolution. Right? And yeah, look, Five of Wands. This talks about competition. This talks about drama. This talks about chaos and conflict. I feel like there may have been a lot of this going on, and you chose to rise above it and stay neutral, and you chose your divine path over getting involved in any of this energy. I feel like this also represents, yeah, and this is you minding your own business, not getting involved and focusing on growing, learning, and expanding, okay? What I'm getting is that you were put in competition as well, and you chose to not compete because you have better things to do. So yeah, this is how like you use your intuition to get yourself out of a very sticky situation. This is like, yeah, and this is the divine, okay? And you had a soul contract with this energy, all right? And so this contract has closed and ended, and I'm getting that this is you know, seeing the situation for what it was. We have a Queen of Wands here, and you walking away and letting the divine handle it, okay? You put your back to the situation, and you're letting the divine handle it. Okay, and they are. Okay. Just trying to get clarification if there's more. I guess there's more. The divine is handling it. Yep. Whatever was done in the dark is coming to the light. Okay. People are being exposed for what they, I mean, here's the thing, like you literally expose people's demons, okay? That's kind of like what you do, right? Some of you, it could be at work, it could be friend groups, it could be, you know, family, like black sheep energy, like you tend to call people out for their shit. Like it can literally represent in numerous ways. Then you have the Six of Cups. So this is you illuminating the demons of people from the past, right? This is the past energy, okay? All right. You will have victory and success, okay? You have the support you need, and you had support all along, whether you saw them or not. So in other words, like, you are not alone. You're very much supported on what you do and why you're here and how you do it, okay? All right, that's it for this one. You are not alone, my friend. Okay. Okay, we're going to focus on you are not alone, guardian angel energy. I feel like that belongs there with the Six of Wands. All right, you are definitely very supported. Surrounded even. Yeah. Yeah, like that whole experience, past energy, it's been closed. That cycle's been closed. This is a major lesson that you have learned in this lifetime, and you are victorious and successful, okay, for closing that past cycle and understanding and stepping into your divine purpose, okay? And you are definitely, you know, very protected, very guided, very supported, okay? You have been enlightened, okay? This is ascension, enlightenment energy. You are an enlightened being. And you are accomplishing what you set and what you planned on accomplishing, okay, in this lifetime. So congratulations, because sometimes these lessons, they can span over multiple lifetimes, okay? And so I feel like you completed it in this lifetime. Okay, this is you being on your soul's path and journey. Okay, having that motivation, having that creative spark, you following your passions towards change, right? You're here to bring change, create change. This is also change coming in, and it's part of your justice. Scales will be balanced. Balance is being restored in the situation for you. I feel like this is really good change as well. And then also, like, you're understanding that, like, because of what happened in the past cycle, there's going to be tower moments for energies that, you know, fed their demons, okay? I feel like this has something to do with someone who's very mentally unstable. This is the Knight of Cups, can represent water sign energy, player energy. Like, this is love bombing energy. I feel like that person is really experiencing some emotional and mental difficulties at this time, and that is kind of some sort of justice that's playing out, balance being restored in some sort of way. I feel like your happiness, your success, you moving on from this situation and choosing yourself makes this person feel this way. Defeated. They feel defeated. They were not successful in destroying you. And as a result, they feel defeated. And that is justice, divine justice. You have a new beginning, okay? That's another reason why this person feels defeated, but that's not your problem, okay? Yeah. You made the decision to choose yourself. You're also making the decision to keep this energy blocked, okay? You don't, like, there's nothing more for you to know. You know what you need to know, and based on what you intuitively know and what you experienced, you're keeping your energy blocked. There's no communication, so it's like no contact. There will be no contact. You're moving on to peace and harmony, and you're not taking this energy with you. You want nothing to do with this energy. You've moved on in your sovereign energy, okay, as the Fool and the Two of Swords. You're in your sovereign energy, okay? Yeah, you're operating in a balanced, harmonious place. Again, balance is being restored. Harmony is being restored. Okay. You have temperance, more balance. Okay. Again, like both of these cards, the energy is like on the earth, but not of it. All right. Balancing that physical and spiritual energy. That's what you're focused on. You're protecting your peace at all costs. Protecting your peace at all costs. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this energy here is very, speaks their mind, very authentic, very, you know, tells it like it is, stands up for strong boundaries, and does not play games. No, there's more? Okay. This is why, you know, again, like just re-emphasizing that you are not alone, and that the divine is helping you to maintain balance and harmony in your life after heartbreak and betrayal and deceit. So it's almost like what goes up must come down. So I feel like at one point, you know, you were in an energy of experiencing, you know, this kind of pain and suffering. And so now the scale has been tipped, and now this energy is experiencing this. Okay. Yeah. All right, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so what that's talking about is very, like now they've experienced someone giving to somebody else, okay? Like this is, whatever partner they chose was behind their back, giving energy to someone else. We have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck, okay? Okay, yep, and then we have Three of Cups, 33. Okay, yeah, this is divine justice right here, 33. Okay. They celebrated your pain. Well, now, you know, like maybe they celebrated a little too soon. Yeah, they celebrate a little too soon. They're the ones being kind of abandoned, rejected, replaced. Energy is what I'm feeling, what I'm picking up. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, death. So something ended in a situation ended, an experience ended, okay, in this. Yeah, this situation has ended. All right. So whatever, I was gonna say, like, I think this is coming out because there is like people, like the energy is trying to make a plan, some sort of plan to come towards you, or they're thinking in their head, like, and processing things. Okay, I feel like that's why this is coming out in the reading, because I feel like because it didn't work out with the other energy, I feel like they're trying to think about how they can circle back, but they know that it's ended with you. And so it's in like a planning stage. Yeah, well, then we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, this energy is like regretting that it didn't work out the way that they planned. Okay, so I feel like they're trying to think of a way to kind of, you know, like they're in this regret, remorse, like woe is me energy. Like they're in no favor, like they have no favor, okay? They're experiencing a loss right now. And so now they're just like, okay, well, how can I make, what can I do, right? I feel like they're trying to figure out like what they can do. Like they're plotting and planning is what I was saying. And then we have the Five of Swords, okay? So yeah, like this person is looking behind them saying, you know, these two people's backs are to them. So this is like deceitful energy, okay? Right? feel like it's like, what do I do now? Like, they're starting to think of what they can do to kind of like, you know, win at all costs, right? So I feel like this is like a caution message. I know you don't really care what this person's up to or this energy. None of us are. But I feel like the reason why is because, like, they've got their eyes on you, okay? This is like reminiscing energy, okay? This is thinking energy. This is planning energy. This is, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda energy. And that's why it's coming out in the reading. And just know that, like, you are not alone, all right? You are definitely protected from this energy. You've already closed the cycle, so there's nothing that this energy can do or can affect you unless you let it, okay? So this is you really, you know, holding your ground and claiming your sovereign energy. And so if you're picking up on any thoughts or feelings or reminiscing about past, they want you to redirect your thoughts towards something new, all right? All right, so now we're going to close this part, okay? We're going to do the oracle. Wait for important information. Wait for important information. Yeah. The Sun card. All right, this is I feel like a lot's going to be brought to light, a lot of clarity, a lot of information, a lot of exposure. Just remain positive as much as possible, like keeping that vibration really high, and you will get the direction when you need it. Okay, this is also like you sensing the divine energy, you doing what you can to connect to divine energy as well. All right, like she's doing a spiritual practice, she's cleansing as well. All right, so she's very like connected. And the information can come to you in numerous ways. All right, so being open to all the ways in which that information can come. All right, and this is you mastering your skills, like your spiritual skills. This is you working on divination. This is you learning, okay, and putting what you learn to practice. All right. It's almost like you have to work with what you have, all right? And what you have is enough, okay? And trusting that, trusting what you know, how you connect, how you receive information is enough. And for you to be dedicated to the service, dedicated to your practice, being devoted and committed to mastery, all right? This is self-mastery. Yeah. And this is also about like your vibration. This is also recognizing that you've reached a certain level of expertise, okay? And they want you to continue to find things like classes, books, videos, series, you know, readers, intuitives, energy healers, okay, to help continue to work on your overall expertise, okay? This is also referencing your commitment and your accomplishments to date on your path. Okay, and as a result of those accomplishments, there's more to come. Okay, well, this is waiting on important information. Okay, but in the meantime, they want you to perfect what you already know. Okay, it's High Priestess energy. Okay, High Priest energy. Okay, yeah, and then there's also the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's a divine union coming in, okay, and there will be information coming in, but they want you to continue to keep your vibration really high, okay, because you need to be a vibrational match. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Cups, all right, vibrational match. Divine love, okay, this is coming in for many of you. All right, Queen of Swords. This is you speaking up for yourself, setting strong boundaries energetically and otherwise. This is also you, you standing up for boundaries energetically as well as in the physical. This is you continuing to leave things behind that no longer serve you. This would be like people, places, things, patterns, addictions, and really working on aligning yourself. You may need to leave where you currently are. There might be some movement energy happening. You might be leaving. Yeah, this is you kind of like stepping into your spiritual energy. This is you understanding your spiritual ranking, power, and abilities, and you putting these into practice, okay? You might be leaving kind of like an old job of what you used to do and stepping into something different energetically, okay? That's for some of you. You're going to be called to step into your spiritual, like spiritual entrepreneurship even. Like, I feel like this could be like you maintaining balance in both realms. I'm not sure, but, and then for some of you, you're literally leaving behind a past job and stepping into, you know, something that's totally different. But here's the thing, like looking at that, like there's so much that you've learned that you can apply, right? And you're going to use what you've learned and applying it in a different way, because all of it was learned. You're also leaving this pain behind. What you experienced was a blessing. I feel like this is also something you're stepping into, is using whatever you've experienced, okay, the pain and all of it, to create in spite of that, which is also the Queen of Wands. She's very creative. Seven of Cups, like, yeah, there's many opportunities, okay? Many opportunities opening up for you. And, you know, here's the thing, like, to go within and get that guidance on which ones are the best options for you, right? To go in and gain that knowledge and wisdom. This is also you practicing different, you know, modalities, spiritual modalities. This is in the upright. Three of Pentacles. So this really talks about collaborating, working together with somebody else. This can also be like somebody may be more knowledgeable than you and be able to share, or you may be the one that's sharing. This is also like you helping a community, collective, if you will. You're collectively working. Yeah, this is you collectively working with others to teach, okay, what you know. It's like sharing of information and knowledge and wisdom, okay? Then we have the Queen of Pentacles energy. So this really talks about like what you know, what you have experienced, is very knowledgeable and has a lot of value. And I feel like this also was something that you've gained a lot of wisdom, knowledge, and value through what you have experienced and learned up until this point. And you are sharing that. Like she has a lot of abundance, right? So she's sharing, she's able to share and create. So very stable, very grounded, very secure. Yeah, and then we have the Nine of Cups. So this really talks about wish fulfillment, wishes coming true. I feel like whatever you have manifested, you're starting to see in the reality. In your reality. I'm also getting like it might be time to kind of enjoy the fruits of your labor, or you will be soon. Yeah, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you enjoying what you've created, enjoying your life. Like you've worked really hard to get where you're at and to appreciate where you are right now. Appreciating where you are right now. Yeah, because soon you're going to have to move. There's movement coming in. There's change coming in. This means like, I feel like you're going to be busy. All right. This is like busy card. All right. You're going to get busy. Things are going to pick up for you. So enjoy where you are right now. Yeah. Things are going to pick up for you. A beautiful blessing, new start, new beginning. You have a new beginning coming in. Okay. As a result of all the hard work. Okay. So, yeah, they're like, enjoy it now, because things are coming in that are going to create some change for you. So, yeah. And then we have the Ace of Wands after the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, totally. This is divine. This is a divine blessing. Okay. It has something to do with your passion, your soul. All right. Your soul purpose. All right. You're about to like go on this amazing journey. Okay. Amazing journey is coming in for you. That's why they want you to wait for important information and just rest, relax, enjoy, you know, your abundance, your favor, your peace and harmony. Okay. Because there's change, there's a change coming. Okay. For the star energy. All right. Earth angel energy. Yeah. Soul purpose, earth angel energy. Okay. Wow. That's just the coolest. High five. High five. Thank you, Spirit. This is amazing. So, yeah, continue to replenish yourself. Okay, continue to pour into your own cup. Continue to, you know, obviously keep your energy high, your vibration, protection, practicing what you've learned, you know, working on those passion projects, okay, and, you know, just knowing who you are. Like, you're not for everybody, all right? And just understanding that you're not for everybody. Don't take it personal. There's a reason for it, and you know damn straight why the reason is. All right, you're not for everybody. Okay, and them having a problem with you is a them problem, not a you problem. Okay, obviously you gotta watch yourself, but yeah, this is you know, releasing those burdens. Like, these are not mine. I'm not taking them. Okay, you're not taking on other people's burdens. Like, I'm also getting like, whatever opportunity is coming in for you, like, it's going to allow you to release everything that might have kept you back before, and it's going to free you to do something different. Okay, to really shine who you truly are, and use and step into these gifts and use them how the divine needs you to use them. Okay, this is you leaving that past pain behind. Okay, it's no longer yours. They're like, surrender it, give it to us. Is that it for this? All right, we're going to the High Priestess. Harness mystic power, which I feel like the star and the Ace of Wands was about, but you know, hey. All right, harness mystic power. Yeah, this is you doing that healing work. Okay, this is you resting. This is you balancing your conscious and subconscious thoughts. Okay, I feel like it's really important because you are tapping into a lot of higher wisdom and knowledge and energy, and so it's really important for you to kind of like figure out how best to manage all of it, because it can be a lot. And this is you also like meditating and connecting to your higher self, and therefore when you are doing that, you're connecting with, you know, other realms, other dimensions, other beings, other guides, potentially even, you know, some from past lives. There's a lot here that you know, I could go into, but I feel like there's a lot of like connection energy happening, and they really want you to kind of like figure out what's what. So this is about like just being calm, being quiet, going within, doing that connection, and working with your guides. Okay, this is like spirit guide energy, to kind of figure out what's what. Okay, some of you might be seeing things, experiencing things, getting like intuitive information and downloads, and they want to work with you, okay, more closely to kind of like fine tune this. So that is like harnessing that mystic power. So yeah, like, okay, Two of Wands and the Seven of Swords. This is you leaving that past behind. You're like, I'm good, like I'm going and we're gonna do this thing. Seven of Swords is you know, understanding that a lot of what you experienced was to put you in the position that you're in now, all right? And sometimes it can be messy. And you know that you have to leave certain things behind because it's not for you to sort out. This kind of like sometimes gives me like, sometimes what we experience is like a catalyst type experience, and it puts us in a position that, you know, of course we didn't anticipate, but it put us in a better place, and it actually forced us to focus on our what we're responsible for, okay? And you're not responsible for everything, all right? And leaving behind what's not your responsibility and focusing on what is your responsibility, as well as embracing the personal development, growth mindset of all of this, all right? And that is what you're leaving some of it behind, and you're taking that with you, all right? Yeah, and then we have the Four of Cups. Yeah, this was most definitely a blessing in disguise, okay? This puts you exactly where you needed to be, okay? You signed up for this, all right? And so there is that blessing, that Ace of Cups that's being brought in, okay? So, okay, yeah. Then we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, this is you understanding that like you create your reality, okay? And so this is you choosing to no longer accept that lack mindset anymore. You know that when you need support, you go and get it. You go inside the church and you connect and you get the guidance and support that you need. You're not alone. You're not out in the cold. And you're accepting your responsibility, okay? Because otherwise, with the Nine of Wands and upright, this would be you kind of like, you're not a victim, all right? You're not left out, you're not abandoned, and you're not a victim, all right? This is you owning your own reality and choosing to not accept this as an outcome, okay? You're like, fuck that. This is you like accepting an experience for what it was, and growing and developing and flourishing in spite of what you experienced. Okay, so that's the Five of Pentacles and that's the Ten of Pentacles. All right. And then this King of Pentacles keeps wanting to come out. Yeah, this is you standing your ground. Like, you're not a victim. Like, you easily can defend yourself in any situation, okay? And I feel like someone made you feel like you couldn't, and then you're like, what? I'm not accepting that. And then you went and you defended yourself. You defended your position. You're very, very spiritually protected as well, okay? And you are certainly not a victim. This is more like fuck around and find out energy, okay? Yeah, and then you have a King of Pentacles energy. Yeah, I kept saying like he wants to come out. You know, this is somebody who, you know, has resources, also has, I feel like they protect you in the spiritual realm as well, energetically. All right, so I feel like this is someone who's stable, grounded, and secure. I feel like there might be an energy coming in that's going to also protect you in the physical realm, not just in the spiritual realm, because the pentacles represent physical reality. There might be an offer coming in. I feel like this is a repeat message. Three of Wands, this is having a very high perspective on things. This is like on the horizon, this offer from this King of Pentacles. Okay, that's what this is. That's a timing card. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. And then we have, yeah, of course there's going to be opposition to you creating heaven on earth for yourself and your family. But too bad, like, you know what you're up against. You know that, like, you create your own reality. All right, we have a King of Wands. I feel like, yeah, this is the King of Wands energy. All right, like, they may want to create some sort of disturbance, but they're really only going to disturb themselves. All right, what is all this? Look at all these players. We got Four of Wands. Okay, Page of Pentacles. An offer's coming forward that's going to create some stability in your life, okay? Maybe with some sort of partnership, some sort of, like, you and this energy might partner up to do something, create something. We have the King of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. We have someone who now realizes that they made a bad investment, okay? So this energy, who's kind of like a bitter energy in this particular situation, they talk a lot of smack, right? They think they know everything. They made a bad investment, all right? And so now they're kind of like in a position of, having to reevaluate and assess, like, what did I actually gain out of any of the things that I did, that I created? I'm literally in a position now that I don't really have much to show for it. Okay. And then you have someone who's coming in who very much is going to create generational wealth with you. Okay. Who's emotionally secure, emotionally available, has emotional intelligence. Okay. So. All right, guys, that's what I got. It's almost like it doesn't matter what decks I use. It's very much a collective message, in the sense of, like, we're not the only ones going through this, okay? Like, it plays out in numerous different ways, right? But I still feel like the reason why all of this past energy comes up is because, one, it's collective energy, and there's a lot to learn from collective energy, and to also understand, like, there's always two sides to every situation and experience, and that's why we're here, is to have experiences with other people so that we can learn and gain a new perspective. And so I feel like not only through readings are you understanding your perspective and experience, but you're also getting a peek into the other's perspective and experience too. Because when karma plays out, it's a lesson for both sides, not just one side. Okay, Ace of Swords. All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate the support. I appreciate, connecting with all of you. And I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous day. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.